What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. My name is Zach. I'm here with my partner, Nonpfixion. What's good with you, brother?
Man, after the last one, you got to give me something different. Give me something different. What you got, brother? What you got?
I got something different for you, man. This is a video of a gentleman that showed up in one of our more recent reactions, and everybody said, we got to go and check him out. He's a bad man. He's damn good at the game they like to call cricket. And actually, this is a video that's been sitting on our react request for a little while now, so it's about time we do it. This is no other than Curtly Ambrose, a video here by Cricket Stories. You know how much we like them. Exactly how good was Curtly Ambrose? That's what we're about to figure out.
In the year 2000, batsmen around the world were breathing a sigh of relief. Reason? Curtly Ambrose decided to quit international cricket. The sight of Curtly Ambrose running.
Wait. Batters they all sighed of relief because they ain't have to see him no more because he retired. They're like, no, we ain't got to deal with this fool no longer. We are good.
Exactly.
We are clear. And oh, okay. All right. That's how we're starting off.
Actually funny.
That's how we're starting off. Got it.
A sigh of relief. Reason? Curtly Ambrose decided to quit international cricket. The sight of Curtly Ambrose running into bowl was a source of discomfort to many batsmen, no matter how good they were.
Oh, yeah, he's dangerous.
Pace, bounce, and accuracy were his potent weapons which could destroy the opposition at any given time. At his best, I doubt any fast bowler was more lethal than Curtly or as effective in delivering a thunderbolt. So today, we are diving into the career of one of the most fearsome and dominant fast bowlers the cricketing world has ever witnessed. Sir Curtly Ambrose.
I love his excitement.
Hell yeah.
Cricket Stories.
Curtly Ambrose, born on September 21, 1963 in Antigua, started his journey in international cricket in the late 1980s. However, surprisingly, he showed little interest in cricket as a kid. He wanted to become a basketball player or a footballer, and cricket was not on his agenda. Actually, it was his mother who pressurized him to play cricket as she was a great fan of the game and always.
If that isn't gospel, mamas know best. Sometimes you just need to listen to your mama. They know a little something. They know a little something.
Wanted a cricketer in the family. So in order to fulfill his mother's wish, Ambrose thought, why not give it a shot? Just imagine, if he hadn't listened to his mother, the sport would have lost one of its greatest, most feared, and most enigmatic bowlers of all time.
That's actually crazy.
In 1984, he started playing for a cricket club called Sweets, and because of his talent and skills, the next year, he made his way into the Leeward Island squad and made waves in the regional cricket. Due to his height and stature, he possessed an imposing physical presence that often unsettled the batsman even before he bowled the ball. And this became his trademark in his path of becoming a fast bowling legend. Ambrose's performance and exceptional display of commitment earned him a spot in the prestigious.
Look at that wingspan.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Commitment earned him a spot in the.
Oh, I wish I could slow it back like 1 second. It's I'm never gonna get it perfect, but like, look how long the dude is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fearful, man. I mean, big dude like that, and of course he's a speed bowler, fast bowler as well. You know, you get that much leverage coming off the ball. It only makes sense. He was built for it. It almost feels like.
Yeah. I can see why he wanted to play basketball because of his height, but yeah, that delivery. It's definitely fearful.
Ambrose's performance and exceptional display of commitment earned him a spot in the prestigious West Indies team in the year 1988. So in 4 short years, from not wanting to play cricket, he found himself to be an international cricketer. He made his ODI debut.
Could you imagine not wanting to do something and then being forced to do it, and then you're just the best, one of the best to ever do it? Can you just imagine?
Yep.
Damn. You know what? Okay. Tough.
Against Pakistan.
Makes me feel good about myself.
Ambrose wreaked havoc on the Pakistani batters, taking 4 wickets in his first match, followed by 4 in the next match as well.
Wow.
In the following test series against England, he played in all 5 matches to take 22 wickets, which was the second most wickets taken in that series. and
Yeah.
that
Super
too
electric.
at an average of
Yeah.
20.22.
It's contagious.
Writing
Yeah.
in Wisden, commentator Tony Cozier described Ambrose as a ready-made replacement for Joel Garner.
Oh,
The
wow.
amount of bounce he generated after the ball pitched made him a constant menace. In the winter
Oh,
tour
give him
against
toes.
Australia, he
I was
took
like, give me them
26
toes.
wickets to win the series for West Indies. And after this, his status as the Caribbean's most important player was assured. At his peak, Ambrose did not rely on much swing or seam movement of the ball.
This is what I've loved about these the 80s, 90s West Indies team, man, especially these bowlers. They bring so much energy and flavor to the game, you know what I mean? Like
A
it
lot
makes
of personality.
Yeah. I love that, man. I love seeing that.
Instead,
I love it too,
he
actually.
repeatedly bowled into the same areas of the pitch, and the height from which he delivered the ball made him extremely difficult
Oh
to
my
face.
goodness.
Oh,
The
wow.
ball bounced sharply after pitching, sometimes deviating slightly from a straight line, and frequently took the edge of the batsman's bat to be caught behind. Being tall, Ambrose was blessed with abundant bounce. Even on the most unresponsive of wickets for
I didn't even think about that. With not only being taller, having a longer wingspan, I mean, you're able to get a little more pace off your delivery, but because of the angle that you're bowling the ball
Yeah.
or delivering the ball, the bounce is different. So you're able to get a lot more
Yes.
powerful bounce off as well. I never even thought about that. I don't know why it never came to my mind.
I didn't until one of the first couple bowls we saw from him, where it literally bounced almost over to the guy's head
Yeah.
because of the distance it comes from. Yeah, and I can understand why that would make a person more fearful, because that means most likely it's coming towards your head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to always be on your P's and Q's, man. You can't sit there and
Yeah.
sleep on a delivery. Yeah.
No.
fast bowlers. He managed to extract decent bounce because of his ball frame.
Ah.
His unique ability to get the ball chest high from a good length troubled all batsmen.
And that's the thing. Like you said, it's from a good length. It's not just from a short bounce.
Yeah.
It's from like that mid and even those closer to the opposite side, those long ones, that it still gets a high bounce off of it. So it's very unpredictable and hard to judge.
It's coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And if you don't have anyone like that to train with, how are you gonna be able to read it? It'd be there's nothing you got, especially at that time. I'm sure there's nothing you could do to practice for that. You just gotta.
No, you have to have somebody not only that can bowl like him, but also is similar in height to even understand what's coming at you. You have to understand
right and how to read and predict. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And restricted their run scoring chances. No pace bowler produced such a disconcerting bounce or made a ball rise steeply from a good length. Ambrose's bowling method relied on accuracy and conceding few runs. There may have been faster and more versatile pace bowlers, but none surpassed Curtly's accuracy. Aggression and accuracy made him one of the greatest bowlers on the planet.
Let's see, how tall was he? How tall
6'3", 6'4"?
Ambrose? He is. Oh no.
6'6"?
No.
He's taller than that?
6'7", bro.
Damn.
6
Really?
7.
Oh, way off.
Now that makes me what tallest cricket bowler. Oh, and that's why they mentioned Joel Garner earlier. Joel Garner was one of the he's the second tallest, or at least calling to this tallest ever to play international cricket was Muhammad Irfan, who is 7'1" from Pakistan.
Oh, wow.
And then Joel Garner was also one of the ones that's extremely tall, 6'8", and they talked about him a little bit earlier as well. So yeah, that's a big boy.
So basically, you're telling me if you don't have one of those three guys on your team, you can never prepare for none of them. You can never prepare for them. That's crazy.
Easily the greatest bowler, Curtly Ambrose, that I faced.
While releasing the ball at the last moment, Ambrose's wrist typically snapped forward, giving a dynamic thrust to the ball before it began its journey at a high pace, half bounced, half glided to the wicket. Along with the bowling attributes, he had an intimidating look.
He lost the whole bat.
Yeah.
He dropped the whole bat.
Half glided to the wicket.
He was like, screw
Along
this.
with the bowling attributes, he had an intimidating look on his face with a quirky hairstyle and never backed down from staring at a batsman. and terrifying his soul. Whenever the
Oh, yeah.
unthinkable used to happen, when
Intimidation,
some batsman was
Yep.
capable enough to hit him for a boundary, he would walk straight to the center of the pitch. He would remain quiet as always, but you could not help but notice the venom in his eyes, staring deep into the batsman's eyes. It
Gotta
makes
love cricket
us
stories, man.
commentator think what it did to the batsman. Alongside fast bowling partner Curtly Walsh, he developed a reputation for performing at his best when his team
Walsh
seemed
had to be
likely
about
to
6'5".
lose. And he
Yeah.
often took wickets in clusters which devastated the opposition. One of the instances where Ambrose's bowling proved to be the turning point was
Damn.
against England in 1994. England looked in good shape to win, as they needed just 194 in the second innings to take victory. Everything seemed smooth until the ball was given to Curtly Ambrose. Ambrose wreaked havoc in the second innings as he took 6 for 24 in 10 unrelenting and
my
unchanged overs to
gosh.
hustle England out for 46.
Oh my god.
For 46 and 19?
46?
God, dog. That's crazy. That's
Ugh.
crazy.
That's nasty, bro. That's
Yeah.
man.
That's
And
man.
Curtly Ambrose is one of the main reasons why Australia's era of dominance began in 1995 and not earlier. I'll give you one example to
Look at that picture. You see what's going on in that picture?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
But-
holding the back. Somebody, you better be glad he hold me back.
I love how Cricket Stories goes back to saying like the same things he did at the beginning of the video, whereas batsmen were in glee in 2000 because he retired, because he decided to quit. And then in this one he says, this is why Australia had to take a couple years before their dominance because of this man. It took a little while. They couldn't start it quite yet because of this man. That's a bad that's a bad man. That's a bad man.
I mean,
prove it. In
Jeez.
1993, Ambrose single-handedly demolished host Australia in the first innings in Perth. The series was drawn going into the 5th test, and Australia had won the toss and decided to bat on a pitch that offered the batsmen plenty of encouragement. However, it did not count on Ambrose being at his best, as he took 7 wickets for just 1 run
Wow.
in 32 balls, leaving the
1
hosts
run?
bowled out for just 119 runs.
Goodness.
one
That's a
run.
badass
Before
performance.
the
there.
start of the series,
Hell yeah.
Australia were determined not to lose. But it is easier said than done, as the West Indies had a ball named Curtly Ambrose. His final figures were 7 for 25 from 18 overs, with only 5 Australians reaching double figures and only David Boone passing 20. It
Wow.
put the home side well behind, and in the end, the West Indies took a comfortable victory by an innings and 25 runs. Although Ambrose never sledged a batsman, but he can be very scary when he's angry. And what Dean Jones did in a match in 9
And I respect that too. You know, never
Yeah,
was
never,
talking.
never
mess,
purposely
was-
tried to take
yeah,
him out. Yeah.
Never was going in their face, you know, yapping and talking and stuff like that. He's like, I'll just give you that look, you know, that look of fear and put that into your soul. I don't have to talk bad to you. You just know.
That's crazy.
1993 made Ambrose angry. Very angry. You simply don't want to mess with Curtly Ambrose, and Dean Jones found this the hard way. Identifying the threat posed by pace maestro Curtly Ambrose, the Aussies decided to ruffle the West Indian bowler. Dean Jones suggested the umpire that Ambrose should remove his wristbands. Firstly, Ambrose refused, but after a
Remove
long
his
chat with
wristbands?
Captain Richie Richardson, he agreed.
They're trying to say he was cheating?
They probably just trying to do something to get on his skin. Like, oh yeah, like, you know, they're not allowed to wear wristbands. I guess maybe because drying the ball up or something. Like, you know, I don't know. Maybe something like that. They're just like, you know, just trying to get in his head. Why is it always Australia too? Why is it always Australia too? Our Australian guys, man. What
I
y'all
don't know.
you
It's
guys
per
down
capita.
under?
I don't know.
What it's stop it. Why is it y'all always like to test these dudes like this and try to do something to get them mad? Like, haven't y'all learned? Like, I feel like this is like the 4th or 5th person that we react to just over the last like 2 months that they frustrated and it just didn't wind up good for them. Is there times where it has worked out? That's what I'm
I
asking.
mean,
man.
they're probably.
It probably. Oh, there definitely is. There definitely is, man. Australia, hell of a cricket team, man.
It was mayhem from there for the Australian side. Ambrose took 5 wickets for 32, and West Indies went on to win the match by 25 runs.
And
That's not
that's right there.
Jones
They thought it was
recounting
my
the
wristband. Ah.
that was the wristbands were doing
West
that.
Indian spell said, the next 3 deliveries I faced after Ambrose took off his sweatband were the fastest deliveries I've ever faced in my life. If you look at his stats, he claimed an incredible 405 wickets in just 98 test matches, finishing with an impressive average of 20.99. And in ODIs, he took 225 wickets at an average of 24.12.
Wow.
He's the only third ever West Indian to ever hit the milestone of 400 test wickets. Australia and England were his favourite victims, taking 128 and 164 wickets respectively in tests. For much of his career, Ambrose was...
I wonder if, like, and I'm assuming so, where, like, if you're like a smaller test cricket nation, that you perk up a little bit when you're playing teams like Australia, like India, like England, like you kind of come alive a little bit more because of knowing who they are in the world of cricket and how long their history, the stories tell. Yeah.
Well, I'll say the other part, there's definitely another angle to it because of the time period they're in. So, without going into detail, there's definitely another angle to these matches. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely an angle to it.
For sure. Yeah, that's very true.
Was rated the world's best bowler in ICC player rankings. He rarely dropped below second and was ranked in the top 10 from 1989 until the end of his career. As Curtly Ambrose bid farewell to international cricket in 2000, his legacy continued to inspire cricketers worldwide. His contribution to the West Indies cricketing fraternity earned him a knighthood in 2014. West Indies had given birth to numerous legendary fast bowlers, but Curtly Ambrose had a special impact on his national team. His skill, determination, and impact on the game make him one of the all-time greats. As we celebrate his contributions, let's not forget the towering figure who terrorized batsmen and left an indelible mark on the sport. So guys, that's it from Curtly Ambrose's career. But if you wish to look at another West Indian great, Malcolm Marshall, click on the video being displayed on your screen. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until next time, keep watching this.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see some more from the West Indies. We still have to go ahead and sit down and do our watch along. Look, guys, go join our Discord. We're already getting the moves set in place to start doing some movie watch alongs, some documentary watch alongs, and different like that, or different stuff like that over on our Discord. So if y'all made it this far, very simple. Go to the description. Go find the Discord link, click it, join the channel, join the server. If you've never made a Discord before, I'm just letting you know, it's very simple. We have a lot of people that from ages of high to to low that have had no issues learning it. Very simple. Come join us. We're gonna do some watch alongs.
Infinity to about like 15, 16. Anybody can do it.
Very simple. So this is a great video. I'm glad we checked this out. I'm glad that these comments reminded me that we need to do this video because this is a bad man. And
I kept seeing his name everywhere when I was responding to people. I was like, oh yeah, we were supposed to look at him a long time ago. Yeah.
Well, it's about time we did it. So anyway, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, like, share with your family, do all that good stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one, man.
Just imagine he never listened to his mama. Peace out, y'all.
Cheers.